Okay, so the most important thing to check with any open fire at Babington and any wood burner as well is whether there is any downdraft. And the way we identify downdraft is that when you put your hand here, you'll feel cold air on the back of your hand. And if cold air is descending down our flue, if we try and light, we're going to cause smoke coming back into the rooms, which is something we don't want to do to disturb guests and cough and splutter all the time. So this gadget, this blowtorch, is really important for a quick column of warm air going up the flue to reverse that flow of air. So doesn't take very long, probably about 5 minutes. Now, I'm not going to spend the full 5 minutes because I know today we haven't got downdraft in situ in this particular flue. The most important principle about starting fires is a reasonable amount of combustion material, but lots of powerful heat really early. So don't overdo it. Don't put too many bits of wood in. So we've got these fantastic fire lighters, which I know Babington has a good supply of. So one's enough, but two, if you're in a bit of a hurry, will speed things along. And then bone dry kindling, and that's stacked on top of just one log to lean them up against. Doesn't seem like a lot, but very quickly the fire lighters will produce a lot of heat. They will start to get the kindling going, which again provides us lots and lots of rapid heat, which is what we want. You could put a couple more pieces of kindling on. I mean, this fire in the library is a little bit smaller than the bar and the playroom, but the principles are exactly the same. And you wouldn't even make a bigger fuel bundle in those rooms either. You just want to get lots of intense heat, pushing the cold air back up and creating what we call updraft in our flue system. As you can see, got lots of kindling light. After a couple of minutes, it's probably even safe to, again, just lean a smaller log. It's possibly a bit big, but I'm not worried about it today because we've got good updraft. The other important thing to remember, I mean, that's lit now, and if as a porter you're going to be constantly ensuring that the fires stay lit in the winter time or when it's cold, but just be mindful about removing the ash when it builds up. If you don't do that, you get lots of heat from above and lots of heat from below, and that can cause problems with the iron grates, and it can get so hot that those grates can melt. So it's important that you regularly remove the ash that's built up, and that will just protect and ensure we're running everything safely. Obviously we've got spark guards for all our open fires here, and it is important that if we've got any timber that is spitting wood, a good practice is to draw the spark guard across so that nothing can spit out beyond. We're very lucky here because on all the open fireplaces, on all the fireplaces actually at Babington, we've got very large hearths, so most embers will not go beyond this hearth distance.